Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 901 of Fallout 4. We are in the 900s. Anyway, last episode we went back over to Acadia because it was kind of near. Okay, it wasn't in the grid. Wait, was it, or was it north of? Hold on. Let's make sure. No, it was south of where I was in the grid. But I wanted to drop some things off, and I wanted to sell some things, and I went to Keanu Reeves over there. There's a guy that looks like Keanu. His name's Cog or something like that. And the dude gave me another quest. Wasn't what I was expecting, but he gave me a quest to get the chest that had that one key lock on it that I could never open forever ago. So I got a new quest. Continued to grid some things out. Went through some kind of, what is it, Kitteridge Pass? Yeah, Kitteridge Pass, then had to drop some garbage off here over at Far Harbor at the Longfellow Cabin, but that is where we are. So we're going to swing by and get back to the gridding, and eventually we'll get to that quest, which is a bit south of where I need to, where I currently am. It's along the shore. It's that one boat that was all on fire with all the oil and whatnot. But yeah, we finally have the key to that chest. I wonder what's in there. But anyway, dudes, hopefully you guys, of course, enjoying the Fallout videos. Again, I do appreciate those of you who take the time to like the videos, and I thank you, dudes, for the support. Remember, I have no idea how many episodes are left in this series. There can't be that many. I mean, like, I do want to hit 1,000, but just in case, there can't be that many. When the Fallout series ends, the Fallout series ends. And, the only way you're going to be able to come hang out with me is on Twitch, dudes, because, you know, I'll probably be streaming daily over there. So, if you want to take a moment, you want to go follow the Twitch streams, I'd appreciate that. Just a heads up, because, I mean, it's scary when a series this long goes cold turkey, you know? I mean, I've ended my, I've ended, like, so many Don't Starve and Terraria series that were 200, 300, and hell, my other one was 800 episodes. Like, you gotta think about that. Like, that just ends. That's just it. It's over. Like, that's nuts. So, I mean, just putting that out there. Wanna come hang out? You're all game, or I'm game? There's a person down there, and we are actually where we need to be. So, he's kind of technically south of where I would like to go, but, oh, they're just trappers. I mean, they're just trappers. Oh, come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. They'll tell me it's outside the deliverer's range or something. It was like whizzing past the guy's skull. Just doinked him in the face. Inaccuracies at a distance. I mean, what can you expect? It's a handgun. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna loot them. I'll be honest with you. I think I'll get them whenever I come back, because one, they're trappers, two, the loot they have is not very valuable, and three, it's also going to be heavy. And I really don't want to get overweight right now, as I'm about to embark on a whole another section of gridding. Not to mention, I gotta climb some mountains. I also should have prepared my power armor when I was over at Longfellow's Cabin. Looks like I managed to forget that one. That's okay. I'll live. You know, I just won't get shot. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. Let's be honest here. 9 times out of 10, what damages my power armor? Me. How? Bloody mess. Explosive rifle. Etc., etc. Generally, it's not the enemy. Generally, I mow them down long before they are able to get to me. That's typically the case. So, yeah, I'm my own worst enemy is basically what it boils down to. But yeah, let's scale this here mountain. Ugh, so much mountain climb. I feel like a rock climber, dude. Only not as fun. Like the cool rock climbing things you find at like sports emporiums and shit. There's like rock climbing walls with the colored little outcrops. Ooh, this is new. Is this that wind farm? Yeah, wind farm maintenance. I mean, speaking of, like, we've never been here, so this should be new. It just said discover. We just had it mapped. Well, hell yeah. I can go in there too. It's not even locked. But yeah, those things are always so cool. You go to like a sports emporium and you get to climb the rock wall. Like, that shit's fun. That shit's fun. I wish I was like a billionaire and one of those fancy YouTubers who has billions of subs and really does have YouTube money, because you know you can get
why
look,
not?
it's a child of Adam. You can get filthy rich. I mean, if you look at your top YouTubers, those dudes are literally swimming in money. Like, whether or not they want to say it, they're swimming in money. I wish I had a rock wall in my basement. I'd go down there whenever I need my exercise, and I would just climb that wall. Because hell yeah, that stuff's fun. And if you fall off, I mean, you're okay. You got your little straps and whatnot. This is becoming the rock wall rambling
Ain't this
video.
the place that manages the town's power? Better you not touch anything.
Okay. It'd be a real shame if somebody were to come down here with grenades and just blow this whole place up. But I don't know anybody anybody who would do such a terrible, terrible thing. It's undetected. I don't know why. I don't know by what. That was a turret, so maybe there was a turret that detected me somehow there. But there was a protector, not a protector, there was an Assaultron up there. Fuse box activate. Is this going to be industrial grade fuse? Okay. I was about to say, is this going to be one of those things that requires fusion cores? Because the other one required fusion cores. The other one being the one in Nuka World. So did I just put that in there? Yep. Looks like we need to get 3 of those industrial grade fuses. And we flip the switch. So let's keep our eyes peeled here for that. What's that, like a low rumble? I see you, turrets. I see you. The game won't let me doink you. But I see you. What do they got going on in here? I have no idea what that shit is. There is a terminal, right? Yeah, there is a terminal that I can clearly interact with. And a sledgehammer that I really don't want to pick up. So I bet I'm going to be able to put this thing together and open the door. Yeah, right here. Kind of figured it'd be that easy. I mean, I didn't figure it'd be that easy. I kind of figured they'd have me go more places, but seeing as there's no place to go, well, now it makes sense. So I'm going to put this bad boy together and go shoot those turrets, because we know they're going to try and light me up. Doink, 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 and activate. I got to do anything? Is that it? Do I just have to plug it in, plug it in? Can I go press the button now? Are they going to shoot me? What? Hey.
Intruder detected.
I'm not an intruder.
Initiating countermeasures. Goodbye.
That was, yeah, thanks. Intruder detected, initiating countermeasures. I mean, I'm here. I'm just here. I'm just hanging. I'm just chilling. I'm here for a good cause. I'm clearly here to help out. Because, I mean, shit was broken when I got here. All I did was fix it. Now you're calling me an intruder? Turbine 002 regulator terminal. Regulator? What? So a regulator terminal. Alright. Let me get my loot from these machine gun turrets. Let's see what else we got going on. So there's a couple doors. Doesn't look like I can interact with any of these switches. Get him looted. So I got my 10mm pack from shooting him. Hey, that's a legendary Assaultron. How about no? How about you stop trying to kill me? I always forget. Legendary robots. Never learn. 900 episodes. Never learn. Plasma infused 44 pistol adds 10 points of energy damage and can turn enemies into goo. That's pretty potato. That'd only be good on a weapon that's shot quickly. But yeah, it's kind of like the opposite of what you want on a revolver. Does this door open at all? It does. I also heard, yeah, a coffee cup. I heard something on the ground. Let me hit up the terminal before we continue in any direction here, because I don't know which way I want to go. Turbine 002 status active, grid connection, blah blah blah. Acadia, please select a command. View windmill status, view access system files. Let's see, power level 91, circuit integrity 82, current rotational threshold 19 RPM, most recent user login deleted. Alright, access system files. Remote system lockdown activated, authorized user credentials required. So I guess we gotta go find somebody's password somewhere. That says 1 and that says 3. Well, I am number 1, so I'm gonna go this way. 1 comes before 3, so I'm gonna go to 1, and then we'll go to 3 later. Am I detected? I am very faintly detected. I'm scared I'm gonna get bum rushed by an Assaultron. And that shit gonna hurt. Cause Assaultrons hurt. Boop. That it? Hello? Hello? Housekeeping? Hello? My Boston Bugle. You don't need that. I need that to wipe my butt with, okay? That's toilet paper in the post-apocalyptic world. It's like Charmin Ultra, man. It's nice and soft in my butt. Facility terminal. Get to the facility terminal here in a second. 001 regulator terminal. They were playing games when they were supposed to be working. I saw that. I picked that board game up. No board games for you. No board games for you. Now, let me check this terminal first to see if this has anything different. The windmill status, it's the same thing. It's a different windmill, but same thing here. Access system files. We can't do anything on that at all. So the facility terminal, let's see here. Remember why you're here. Rydecker? I guess like Rydecker. A division of GDA Fusion, active user Rydecker K. Remember why you're there. 81477. From Brown Julius VP Marketing and PR, 81477. While your efforts to further the viability of this wind power experiment are admirable, Dr. Rydecker, we don't want you losing focus on why exactly GDA is funding this project. Because Lord knows it's not just a simple windmill. Lord knows there's something else there, and there's some sick, twisted fucking experiment. Because that's always what happens. You're there to, you're up there to make us all look good to all the U.S. senators and representatives vacationing in the great state of Maine, and not like a company basically accused of poisoning your constituents' groundwater. We're in the fusion business, Kelly, so just file your reports, collect your paycheck, and enjoy the fact you're living on a resort island on our dime. No need for hostility. 92277. To Radiker from Brown Julius, VP Marketing, 2277. There's no need to get hostile, Doc. We're partners in this, remember? I ran your report up the chain like you asked, and it generated as much interest as I told you it would. Perpetually sustainable power isn't a phrase that gets people excited around here, so unless you can figure out how your self-proclaimed breakthrough can be made to sell more household fusion generators, I just lay off. I'm trying to help you. Kelly. 101777, got what you wanted. Radiker K from Brown Julius, VP, 101777. You wanted attention from corporate? Well, you're getting it. Your team has 2 weeks to wrap up whatever they're doing before we begin dismantling the plant. The board members read the report you sent them behind my back and decided it was against GDA's best interest to spend money on a possible rival technology. This could have been so easy, Doc, but you had to mess it up. There was one last thing I need to say, though. Please take the time to remind your team of the non-disclosure agreements they all signed. Those are perpetually binding. So, well, yeah, you couldn't make money off of it. Oh, well, that was weird. Yep, well, they ain't having that. They ain't having that. So they're in the business of selling the fusion generators, which obviously you're going to need a power and blah, blah, blah to create power. You're going to need to give them something, some kind of substance to create power. Obviously the windmills, you're just going to prop those bitches up and hope they don't break. Which, there's still maintenance on a windmill, but I mean, like, you know. Sustainable, my light bulb. But yeah, they clearly wanted to sell the fusion generators and whatever they were using to power them, fusion cells. I don't know what the hell they got going on in those fusion cells, but that was clearly what was going on there. So let's go to the third one here, see what this is about. What are you about here? Am I detected? I am certainly detected. Is it a robot? I thought I heard footsteps, but I think that was Longfellow just being silly. So it's either going to be a robot or going to be a turret, or maybe even a combination of both. Hello, Cram. I'll take you. What's going on down here? Hello? Hello? It's a Sojourn! Got it. I got it. Before it could face laser me to death, I got it. No turrets in here? There's a turret in here. Freaking Longfellow was it like inside my butt there, and I went to go move and I got stuck on him. I hate when NPCs do that shit. Stupid Assaultron trying to spook me. I ain't having that. This place got like all overgrown and the tree roots just grew right through it and busted out the concrete. I mean, that's stuff that'll happen. Grass will grow right through the floor. You give it enough time, man. It'll find a way through. That it will. Some gumdrops, dirty ashtray. That's gross. So there's just a regulator terminal and nothing else? I mean, yeah, there's a steamer trunk and that's loot and all, but like, is that it? Is that all this place really has going for it? I don't know. I would have figured there would have been more here, but okay. I mean, it says we need a password or something like that, administrative login. Far Harbor Police Sector Command. Let's check the status. Oh, there's some other entry there. 88 circuit integrity 97 or 97. 79 current rotational threshold 19 or 18. Oh, I'm just assuming from the other one. Nope. So this one's 18. The other one's 15. The first one was 19. Most recent user login deleted. So we still don't know who logged in last. System failures. We don't know. Run something Tempest. Oh, this is gonna get me in trouble. This is gonna get me in trouble. It's always gonna get me in trouble. System override initiated. Override. System contact admin. Ask to square. Something tubing stats incorporated. Contact administrator. Tubing turbine. Maybe turbine. Stop. I don't know. It's all sorts of corrupted. Now, why would I want to shut that off? You are now enemies with the citizens of Far Harbor. Oh yeah, I remember this now. I'm glad I have autosaves. But I remember this. What happens to Longfellow? Is he angry with me? There's something else here. So that was the Tempest thing. I remember this now. That was the Children of Adam. They wanted me to. Or was it the Children of Adam that wanted me to do that? Longfellow, you're dead. Stop talking. Was it the Children of Adam who wanted me to do that, or was it like? Was it one of Demas' plans? Because the Children of Adam, didn't they want me to blow up the thing? You know, to create the radiation? Hey, look, we got fat loot off of Longfellow. Thanks, man. Now, obviously, we're not here to do that. So, yeah. Sadly, we're gonna have to load that save. See, I should have saved. Fuck every idiot that's like, Volx, don't auto-save, don't quick save your game. It's terrible. See, that creates situations like that, where you and me just went through all that just to realize, oh, you know, what the hell was Tempest? I clicked on it. This was from a quest that I thought was completed, so I kind of figured it wouldn't work anymore. But I did it for science. Clearly, I should have saved before I committed heinous acts of science. But, now that we know there's nothing over there, I'm just going to run by the windmill, get it marked, and then go. I mean, there was obviously nothing substantial in that room anyway that I looted. There was no comics, there was nothing fancy. We've seen the content that was in there. So, I'm going to go and make sure the windmill place, the windmill maintenance, is discovered on my map, not just like a mark. And then we'll keep going west toward the, was it west? Yeah, west, toward the grid. But that was kind of funny. Flick of a switch, and as simple as that, you've made enemies out of everybody in Far Harbor because of an old quest that was basically, well, wasn't basically, it is already completed. Ah, fun times. Fun times. I swear, people just retarded. It's like, don't quick save in a video game that you're let's playing, Volx. Grr, takes all the fun out of survival. I don't think that's what makes survival fun. I don't know about you, but like, I don't think fucking up and then realizing, shit, I lost all that progress because I didn't sleep in a bed is fun. If that's your concept of fun, I guess you're also a bottom bitch in bed, and you probably like being pegged. Then again, why would I judge you for your sexual preferences? Folks, to all people bitching about quicksave. Right there. You can clip it, you can quote it, you can send them a link to the video. I don't know, man. I always found it funny whenever Survival came out. Oh, come on, it might be. Whenever Survival first came out and I, like, announced that, hey, you know, like, whenever it does or whatever, I'm probably going to do a quick save mod because it makes the most sense for the Let's Play. So I don't want to lose my progress. I don't want to set everything behind. People got, like, up in arms in that one video. They're like, you're a scumbag. You suck at the game. It's like, why would you do that? It's like, because I'm not playing it on my own in my free time. I'm recording it so people can watch. And generally, people don't like seeing things being redone. Oh, I'm not mad at anybody. I just think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. People are stupid. So, here's obviously Acadia. We have been here, clearly. I don't really remember if I looted, like, a few of these little shacks in the past. Maybe, maybe not. I'll give them a quick once-over. It doesn't really hurt anything. Just give it a check. Give it a look-see-loo here. See if it's considered theft. Nope. Nope. I can take that stuff. Obviously not a lot of stuff, but hey. Technical documents be technical documents, and I will, I'll take them. Ammo. Ammo be ammo. You're damn right I'll take ammo. Hell yeah. So, that's pretty much that. We can get the back end of Acadia on the next pass through. And I do remember going around the outside of this building, like toward the front, and looting it. Hence why there's no aster along the wall there. Hence why there's nothing in that first aid kit. Because, past me steals everything that's not bolted to the floor, or actually considered theft. Past me has a habit of taking all of the things. Because loot is loot, man. Loot is loot. So yeah, I totally should have quick saved back there. Whoops. Don't know why I didn't, actually. Don't know why I didn't. So, let's keep going. This is not where I expect much, because we have come through this valley. I distinctly remember, like, that lake over there. But I think maybe it was this one. There's like that angler. Yeah, it was this one. There's like an angler like right there-ish in that, like in the water, obviously. But I always remember falling down here and seeing him. I think he respawned like twice in my in all of my travels. I think he's only respawned like once or twice. So I remember being through here. But there's just not much going on. There goes another fusion core. Like seriously glad I took the time to buy some extra ones because I am admittedly burning through them very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Like, hot freaking damn. Damn, son. I'll take that. And let's get back to third person here. I want to be able to look around as much as possible to catch things out of the corner of my eye. Like that windmill maintenance thingy, because I didn't really notice it until, you know, I saw it. But I'm not exactly hurting for any of the loot in there. So I'm not going to go back there and steal that stuff. Even though I could, you know. I could go back maybe in my next pass-through when I'm closer to a settlement. And I'm a little bit south where I need to be, and take all the things, and then just drop it off, because, you know, I don't need to read all the terminals. I can just go in there and get the loot and go. But I didn't get anything exceptional. The legendary in there actually sucked. So, what am I missing? Like a few caps? I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. What's that? Is that like a bit of a boat? Oh yeah, there was this thing. Now, I remember coming through here a while ago, and I remember killing trappers. I think this is technically about south of where I'm supposed to be, but I had already explored down there. So I'm going to update the grid. Let's go down another notch, go all the way over here. Let's just look through this place to see if there's loot. But I think in the past... Am I detected? I think in the past, I know I killed the people here, but I think I also took the items that I saw. I might have been over encumbered already at the time. Wooden crate, garbage. Oh, what was that? Silt bean. I missed some silt bean? Wow, terrible YouTuber, right? Like, what a fucking pleb. You know, there's a bridge right here. What a horrible, horrible player. Oh, I was waiting for that to like explode, then I jetpack. How is this a weak plank trap? It won't blow up. I can't activate it. Okay, Longfellow's gonna fall through it. Oh, see? Look, case in point. Pieces of people. I don't necessarily remember if the Children of Adam was me, but if there were trappers here, that was definitely me. Duffel bag, yeah, definitely me. Maybe I missed that ammo, who knows? I will not complain, I will certainly take it. But it's always funny to see what people bitch and moan about, you know? I wake up every day and I have like 13 negative comments and like one person saying one thing nice across the entirety of all of my videos. It's just like, dude, relax. Nobody has a gun held to your head saying, watch this person. It's like, if you don't like it, nice texture. If you don't like it, move on. Change the channel. Could you imagine like flipping through the TV? Like, I know, right? Watching TV in 2018, but like, I don't watch television. But could you imagine like flipping through the TV channels, and then just every time you flip, you feel compelled to watch it no matter what it is? Like, you have to watch it. Instead of just having the option to go, next. Just, oh, I gotta watch this. Somebody said I have to watch this. That's what I imagine, like, people who are always going around and saying hateful shit in the YouTube comments are. I mean, granted, they're all, like, 12-year-old kids, and then eventually they grow up and realize how shitty they were. But, like, I don't know, I've seen plenty of videos that I didn't like, and I'm like, alright, moving on. Easy peasy. Moving on. No, don't fall. Alright, thanks, Jetpack. So anyway, we're coming up on Acadia. Let's get off that subject. As funny as it is to make fun of the dipshits out there, it's like you can't punch down. You know, you got to punch up. If you punch down, you stoop to their ranks, and it makes you look bad. Man, part of me is like tempted to just explore the left side this way and stop going over here. That way I can explore over there in one pass through. Similar to how I like broke up this island. Make this a quadrant or something, a section, so I stop having to go over this huge elevation shift. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And the way I'll remember it is south of Acadia. It's just, I gridded Acadia, but I need to grid south and over from Acadia. That's my plan. There's nothing down there besides that lake. So we're gonna shift the grid slightly, because I think it'll expedite it, because I can see pretty much everything, like from this point, you know, just from being up here. I can look down, I can see, I can pretty much confirm that, hey, there isn't something. Obviously there's something over there, but like, I think that'll be a little bit nicer. Now, technically that is a little bit out of the grid, so we'll get that in the next pass through, but what's to stop me from taking a look-see-loo here? See, just lots of trees, lots of mountain. There's a car over there, but lots of nothing. Longfellow, you actually lived through that. I'll be honest, I'm impressed. Kind of expected you to break your legs. It's pretty typical Longfellow. We're detected. We are detected. There is something or someone somewhere looking at me. Interesting. They're spying on me. They're spying on me. Bunch of rad barrels, but not really seeing much there. Looks like the next grid's gonna have a couple bits of juicy on the pass through there. And here we are, the edge of where I marked. I don't see jack diddly over there worth exploring. So let's shop the grid down. I just want to put the marker here, but it wants to mark that pond house right here. There you go. Easy game. My south far enough, just about. Okay, so we're gonna have, looks like, I think that was a trapper over there. Looks like there's some kind of trapper house and some other stuff to loot.
Damn fog's got in my lungs.
You're always belly aching about that, Longfellow. Maybe it's not the fog. Maybe you're just getting old. Oh, The neon sign says on, or open. Not on. The neon sign's on. But we'll go hit whatever that is up in the next episode, and we'll grid out whatever's going on over here. But it is time to wrap it up here, guys. Episode 901 of Fallout 4. We have made enemies with the people of Far Harbor. We did fix it, but we did make enemies with them today. It was an interesting day. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.